everybody will have a different opinion on what that should be. Certain security guidelines and certain cybersecurity frameworks or standards will have their own recommendations, and then others will, just out of experience and how they've done things over the years, they'll have their own opinion. But generally, you're going to see somewhere between 5 days, which 5 days is aggressive, to 10 days for critical updates to be applied. And that's, usually it's, again, 5 is aggressive, but it's somewhere in that time span, usually between 5 days and 10 days. Add a few more days to it, you're out to 2 weeks. That's not that bad, but don't make that decision based on a workload or perceived increased workload, because it's not going to matter whether you decide to apply patches within 3 days or you decide that you're going to apply patches within 2 weeks. Still going to be the same amount of work you're going to have to go through. My personal opinion on it is, well, Patch Tuesday rolls around. You have all of Tuesday, all of Wednesday, and all of Thursday. That's 3 days right there for the rest of the world to test, to poke, to prod, and figure out and report if there are any problems. If there are any major problems with the updates, Microsoft's going to be, rescinding those updates. They'll pull them back or they'll update them and fix them. They'll have communications out about that. If there are major complications that you're having a bunch of systems that's causing systems to blue screen or other things, you're going to see that chatter in the space. You're going to see that happening. And again, you've got 3 days there. So by Friday, you should be able to confidently look out and say, all right, Microsoft's not said anything. Nobody else is complaining about these things, so it's probably safe for me to, start pushing these updates to my, my test environments on, Wednesday and Thursday, and by Friday, pushing it out to start pushing it out to production. Again, is that, that's within 5 days. Is that aggressive? Yes, that is aggressive. Um, but you're going to have to, you have to figure out you have to play the statistics there and figure out what you're comfortable with. Um, Now, if you can do that and you can take that approach, crow about it, market on it, advertise on it. If you're going to do it within 2 weeks, well, still advertise and market on it, market on it. But just keep in mind that, if you're going to do it that quickly, that fast, you're going to want to have testing in there prior to production pushing. But in general, you definitely should be applying patches within 2 weeks. If you're waiting 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or you're waiting until the next month, well, the longer that time is, the larger the exposed the longer the attack surface exists for an attacker to take advantage of that.